NFL on EA Sports. What a bitter game this promises to be. These division matchups always call for some extra explosiveness in the passing game. And this is the man they'll be looking to deliver it. It's the Rams going up against the Cardinals. With that, let's get out to the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Here are Brandon Godden and
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 50. Here's Goff. And his first pass is incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Throwing left side, it's complete. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
I know these wide.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here's Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shot. Field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on second down is gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, it's Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia to Offensive Rookie of the Year in his first season.
Yeah, over 1,100 yards, and now, they drafted the rookie, Jared Goff. I kind of see him as their future, but so much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back to the air, Goff on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Holding offense.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They come out here in the eye. Now gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone...
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Goff now looks to throw. Austin's got it left side. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that was textbook 3-4 defense. Normally the defensive line just eats up blocks. In this case, they ate up the blocks and still made the play against the running game. Really, really nice job.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So we're at halftime with a... Well, we're out of the gun. Gone. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Their dangerous wide receiver with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The one running back is Gurley. Now gone. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. And the numbers, they sort back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Goff on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And numbers to That's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working until someone comes up with an answer for it. No reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He's just playing at a really high level. They've got to continue to find ways to get him the ball.
Now Goff on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he's brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
To the air again. Goff. This will be caught at about the 5. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back. 2nd and 10, Goff again. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Let's go! Green 39!
On first down, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Goff. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. Here we go on 4th. Goff. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here. Now a first down throw. Goff. He finds Austin complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Goff. Austin's got it left side. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he motions the wide receiver. And now with the play clock becoming a factor, Jeff Fisher's going to use a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Holding offense.
Here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. They'll get 16 yards there, and it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and 10. Goff again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The 13 yards that time and a 1st.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Back to throw. Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Again, Goff. And he floats one there, incomplete. I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this.
Tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The made, well, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat 'cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives. The rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our just acting our age. There's people here that I just met.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! All right, here we go. Green 19! Set, blue 90! Blue 90! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39! Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90!
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals
Here
for
we
the
go
season.
now.
If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
Now let's go. Green 39! Set, blue 90! Now let's go. Green 39! Here we go now. Green 19!
All right, man, let's go. We're getting tight. All right, let me tell you something. Championship teams have one thing in common: great practice habits. Today was a great practice, and if we do that every day, there's no reason we can't win a championship.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and ready. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from...
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on E.
Here we go. Tight right.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. off on third down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That draw play got blown up by the blitz of the defense. Ordinarily, that's exactly what you want. You want them to blitz, and they go past you, and you go past them for a big gain. But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot, right exactly where you were running the draw, and he got in there and got him.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And just like that, it's third down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. And now a first down following that long gain. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running. Throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Out of the gun, Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Here's Goff. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The one running back is Gurley. Now Goff. Incomplete. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Throwing again is Goff. That's caught at the 1. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And now out on the midfield. Here comes Los Angeles. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
The way he roared up and made that play, that tells me that he spent a lot of time in the film room analyzing what this offense does, and he saw something that convinced him he didn't have to worry about the pass. He could just go right now and make a play. I think if you're the offensive team, you better file that away a little bit. Maybe think about some play action down the road. You might catch him deep. While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Touchdown, LA! Tavon Austin, 84 yards. As their offense comes back out, and that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Hurry up, here we go.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Wide open receiver complete. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
From the red zone now, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To the air again, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So we have come to halftime. Okay. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, we did watch him play well on tape last week, and it was a lot of fun to watch, and he put together some nice numbers, some really nifty plays, and he's doing it again this week. And what I'm seeing is the rest of his team starting to rise in confidence as well.
Rubbing off a little bit?
I think so, and I think that they're buying into him. They believe in him.
Touchdown, LA! Tavon Austin, his 3rd touchdown of the game. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So deja vu all over again. Another good week. And sometimes maybe, because the defense doesn't look that bad, maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you described it. Sometimes they just made better plays. And that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records.
To throw is gone. Over the middle, he hits us.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The one running back is Gurley. Now a first down throw. Gone. He's got time. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to throw. Gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. First and 10, Goff. He has Britt over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Throwing again is Goff. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Second down following the incompletion. Goff throwing again. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that... Scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects. They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number's much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. To the air again. Goff. Caught here left side by Britt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Here we go now.
Another carry now for Gurley. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice